everyone. Yes, it's me, Ellie again. And yes, I have once again managed to take over my dad's show. Mwahahaha. So, we're going to be discussing a variety of topics today. But first, we need to do our intro. Bam! That's delicious, or otherwise known as...
Whoa. What's going on here, honey baby poo? What are you trying to do right here? Are you trying to take over my show, little girl?
Yeah, duh.
Why would you try to take over my show?
It's my show.
It's our show, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is our show. Welcome, everybody, to
The potato show.
That's Delicious. Welcome, everybody. That's Delicious. For May 19th, 2020. You can see I'm a little bit dressed up. I'll tell you why in a second. Again, special thank you to Ryan and Jordan. Remember to check out our Patreon. Why don't you say it? And get this mic. Why don't you sit up straight?
Thank you for supporting our Patreon, Ryan and Jordan. We appreciate it.
How else can people become a Big Shot VIP?
Check out our Patreon
At
patreon.com/dollyboard.
Good call. Today is Freestyle Flashback, and that means she's flashing her butt crack out of here. See you later, alligator. We'll see her in a little bit. That's why I'm wearing these snazzy shades. Welcome, everybody, to the Freestyle Flashback edition of That's Delicious. We're going to talk about freestyle music. You guys remember freestyle music? Of course, you remember freestyle music. You remember songs like this. Yeah, that's some good stuff right there. You guys remember that? Yeah, I better stop it. Otherwise, I'll be attacked by Facebook and YouTube. Anyways, we're going to talk about freestyle music. John says, take the keys and drive. She took the keys and she left, most definitely. We're talking about freestyle music. A lot of people don't know what freestyle music is. It is very near and dear to my heart. It's a musical style that is, it's a blast. I always loved it. It's kind of that like late 80s, early 90s sort of pop music infused with some Latin vibes. And I'm going to explain a little bit about what freestyle is. So if you're a fan of freestyle, stick around. Here we go. Freestyle Flashback. I'll play some tunes if I don't get booted by YouTube. But we'll give you guys a brief history of freestyle music. So what is freestyle music? Well, a lot of folks refer to it as Latin freestyle, but really the origins come from New York. I know, pretty wild. A lot of the immigrants from Puerto Rico, the Italian immigrants, a lot of those neighborhoods in the New York area started building up this their sort of style of music, which is pop music. And it was based on, this was kind of the early 80s, based on a lot of the real popular trends back then of music, of artists like Africa Bambaataa. I think another one, everyone remembers Planet Rock, right? Africa Bambaataa's Planet Rock is a classic. Shannon's Let the Music Play. I think those are maybe the two that sort of kicked off freestyle, the elements of those. And freestyle was really kind of known as sort of the synth pop music. A little bit of stuff like hip hop was in there. But it gained a lot of exposure and a lot of elements when a lot of the folks in Miami started to listen to it, and it sort of made its way down to Miami. Then in those kind of mid 80s is when you really got to understand what freestyle music was. So again, you had some of the real popular songs coming in there. I think Niobe was sort of the first. I think her name was Niobe or Niobe. The song was called Please Don't Go. That one was huge. It became a massive hit. Billboard charted. And then all that stuff followed up with a lot of songs going on after that. Pretty Poison. You guys remember Pretty Poison? And then obviously house music, disco, things started to pop in there. Finally, by like the late 80s and then the early 90s, when the pop crossover started to happen, you had the MTV generation, right? Yeah, Lisa, Tony, good call. Lisa was fantastic. You had a lot of the disco and pop music, but yeah, when the MTV generation came in, that really started to kind of set things up for success. You had music videos, right? Music videos were that surprisingly helped freestyle music. A lot of folks don't remember the music videos, but there were a lot. I mean, Stevie B, Karina, right? Summertime. Raquel, which was kind of late 90s, early 2000s, but freestyle was popping. It was going crazy at that time. So yeah, MTV really helped. Obviously, you had some real big songs, and we'll go down through the list of some of the most popular songs. But what were some of your favorites? Anyway, so we'll get into that, right? Let's talk about some of our favorite songs. And I've got a short list of some folks. Anyways, that was a brief history of freestyle. How it started off in sort of New York with the kind of the five boroughs. It gravitated back down to Miami, and that's where the real big Latin vibe came in, and that's where it kind of spread back out to music from that point. Cynthia and Johnny. You guys remember Dream Boy, Dream Girl? God, it was a classic song. I'll try not to play too many of these because otherwise I'll have Facebook will cut me, chalk me out. But I'll play a few songs. But yeah, I mean, Johnny O. We saw Johnny O. A bunch of us. We went to Toronto in when was it? I remember Luby might know this, and Sean and Mlad and just a whole big group of us went to Toronto just to hang out. And then lo and behold, there was this freestyle concert with a lot of these singers like Johnny O. By the way, they don't look anything like their pictures anymore. Trust me, it's they have aged as well. Yeah, Chris, exactly. Little Susie, of course, right there. Yep. Oh, really? She was only 12 or 13 when she recorded it. That's pretty amazing. There you go. That's the Little Susie, Take Me in Your Arms right there. I got to get a soundboard of some of these songs. That was a classic. I think that was one of the ones that we heard all the time. So yeah, Cynthia and Johnny O, Dream Boy, Dream Girl. A lot of Johnny O was kind of the one of the godfathers of the genre. Stevie B. I mean, Stevie B, right? Stevie B was incredible. It was Spring Love, right? I mean, that's maybe one of the biggest songs, that one of, if not the biggest songs that Stevie B put out there. So gotta love Stevie B for what he put out. The Cover Girls, man. So I just put this list together beforehand. Lisa, Club J, and Cynthia, Johnny O, Collage. That's what it was. That was oh my gosh. Yeah, you're right. What do you even remember what bar it was? I remember it was a pretty happening bar. But we were kind of like the older folks there at the same time. We were there for like the first go around of freestyle music. And now there was a lot of the younger whippersnappers that were like 19, 20. We were probably in our late 20s at that point. Right. But yeah, that was awesome. That was great to see that. It was so much fun. Some great classic bands there. Right. So again, Cover Girls, Lil Susie. I just kind of played Take Me in Your Arms. Raquel. Judy Torres. A lot of folks don't remember Judy Torres, but she was phenomenal. Karina, remember Temptation. I remember the music video to Temptation was maybe Too Hot for Me when I was I think it was Government or Meow. Oh, that's a good point. George Lamond. Oh man, and I got one for Chris. TKA. Now that's how it's me showing Scars of Love, but one of their big hits was Maria. I remember we were throwing a freestyle themed party in Detroit at one of the bars down there. And we went looking everywhere for this song. Yes, there you go. We were looking everywhere for TKA. We finally found the song Maria, and it was so good. I think I might still have the cassette tape floating around. Oh, if I can get a cassette player, I'll transfer it over to MP3. But we had an advertisement, a radio advertisement on DRQ to yes, XS. Yep, that's where we had the party. We actually commissioned a radio ad to appear on DRQ 93.1. DRQ, remember DRQ back in the day? And we had that song going on in the background, which was great. And for Freestyle Flashback, we had, remember DJ Cal? Our boy DJ Cal was there spinning. A couple other folks spun as well. Sold some CDs. It was like the old days of just listening to classic freestyle music. Well, I'm going to go down a list right now because there were a ton of great freestyle songs. So feel free to chime in. Let me know what some of your favorites were, because I do have a lot of favorites. Okay, I'm going to go in right now. Obviously, Shannon, Let the Music Play. How can you not love that song? Uh, Lisa and the Cult Jam, right in full force. You had Wonder If I Take You Home. That was so good. I Wonder If I Take You Home. When I Hear Music by Debbie Deb. Oh, dude, that was so good. When I Hear Music. This is a great list. There's actually a bunch of lists online, but I like this one. It's on Digital Dream Door. By the way, hop on to Spotify because there are awesome freestyle playlists on Spotify. I actually created one for YouTube on my phone just while I was out earlier. So it's awesome. Anyways, Don't Stop the Rock. I mean, that's a classic. Fantasy Girl, obviously you mentioned Fantasy. Spring Love. Change on Me by Cynthia. Lil Susie, obviously. They have their top ranking list, but I think there's obviously a lot more that we can play off of this. Lizette Melendez, and We're Together Forever. That was good. Was it Lizette or Lisette? I can never understand that. Obviously, Cover Girls will Show Me. And then you're right, Expose. We talked about some of the classics. They had some good ones. Come Go With Me. Point of No Return. Oh, God, that's a good one. Point of No Return. Let's see. Company B with Fascinated. Debbie Deb was real good. You mentioned that, Chris. Lookout Weekend, right? Noel with Silent Morning. And George Zaman, very underappreciated, but I think he was one of the ones that was another sort of godfather of freestyle music. I'm sporting this hat, by the way. I figured I'd try something a little bit stylish. I think a lot of the folks, they had their hair slicked back, and I obviously don't have as much hair left anymore to do that, but figured I'd try a little bit of style for the folks that were asking. Obviously, Temptation by Karina. And Collage, I'll Be Loving You. That was such a good song. I mean, there's like all of these all of a sudden are drawing memories, right? So I think I'm going to be listening to a lot of these. Let me see if I can find my playlist right here. But as I go through this list, yeah, Planet Patrol. Good point. Planet Patrol. Yes, I'll leave that. Let me leave that one up for a little bit. What about New Shoes? You guys remember New Shoes with I Can't Wait? Obviously, Please Don't Go. I mentioned Trinier had I'll Be All You Ever Need. I feel like up next, Judy Torres with Coming to My Arms. Do you remember Judy Torres? TKA. Yes, Chris. Don't Stop the Rock. It's such a good such a good tune, classic tune. Let me see if I can find it here on the old YouTube. And so hopefully they don't kick me off, but here it is. Don't Stop the Rock. It's by I think it's called Freestyle. Is so good. This was like the breakdancing jam. I remember this, a bunch of those like 90s or 80s breakdancing movies, right? Oh God, so good. So good. Yes, Timmy T. Oh, Timmy T. I'd forgotten about Timmy T. Oh man, that is good. That is good stuff. If you have more, please let me know, because I think there's actually a lot of good ones. You guys remember this one? Ready? Here we go. Oh, that's not the one I was talking about. It's the advertisement that was taking place on the one that I was talking about. But here we go. Ready? Let's go with this. Yes, that would have been good. The Plex server. You have a lot of good music under. Chris, if you're interested, I'll add you onto the episode right now if you really want, because I think that'd be good to chat about some stuff. So if you're bored, let me know. I'll pop you into the show real quickly. But Maria was such a good tune. I mean, there's so many good songs from that era. Let's see what else we got here. TKA did One Way Love. Sapphire. Remember Sapphire? Boy, I've Been Told. Is that what it was? I couldn't remember. Boy, I've Been Told. Yeah, it was that. It was good stuff. There's some really good songs here. Let me see if I can. Chris, I'm going to see if I can add you right now, because I think it would be a heck of a lot of fun to chat real quickly with you about freestyle. So if you don't want to, just ignore the invite, but I'm going to put, I'll shoot you an invite right now. Feel free to hop on. It's very simple to use, but whatever. I'll let you figure that out. But there's good music from that whole era. Joy Sims. You guys remember Joy Sims? Was it All in All? I think was the name of the song. Taylor Dane, Tell It to My Heart. I mean, that was all over MTV. Tell It to My Heart. funky little beat. Obviously, Nice and Wild. A lot of people forget Nice and Wild. Was it Dave Torres? Was he in Nice and Wild? I can't remember if he was in there or if he helped them out a lot. But obviously, Diamond. They did Diamond Girl, right? They did their version of Diamond Girl. There's like 8 versions of Diamond Girls that were floating out there. Suave, Amaretto with Clave Rocks. That was always good. And then obviously, I mean, I mentioned Dream Boy and Dream Girl, but that song is a classic. Dream Boy and Dream Girl, so good that, you know, it's so nice you want to play it twice. Let's see what I have. What else I have on this playlist here? Oh yeah, of course. Here we go. Ready? Party Your Body, classic. This is Stevie B, my friends. There's some good best of Stevie B. Let me fast forward to the lyrics for here. Oh, that's so good. So good. You guys are going to be like, remember we say jocking. You guys are going to be jocking this music. I'll put a playlist together. Chris, let me know some of your lists. Karen, let me know some of your songs. We'll put this awesome summer freestyle list together so that everybody can listen to this music, because I think it's totally worth it. It's just good music to listen to. Obviously, Karina. Remember Karina? God, I'm going to post a few of these in here just so we can see some of these pictures. But man, Stevie B, I wish we all had hair like Stevie B, right? I don't have hair left, but other big songs from that era. Obviously, Sweet Sensation had Sincerely Yours. You guys remember Sweet Sensation? What else? Angelina. I didn't listen to a lot of Angelina. I think she was kind of hit or miss, but she had that. I think it was called "Release Me" was the name of that one song that was really good. Bomb the Bass. Remember Bomb the Bass? And the group Freestyle, by the way, the group Freestyle. They were named Freestyle. That group, the band. Is it a band? I don't even know if there are bands anymore, but they have. They put a lot of songs out. I think that was one of the names. One of the reasons that the style of music was called freestyle. Maybe it was because of them, but they had It's Automatic, Party Has Begun. Remember some of their big jams. So that was good stuff. Good stuff. Will to Power. I still, Korea had Let Me Love You for Tonight. Remember Korea? Seduction, Information Society, Hanson and Davis, Jelly Bean, Coro, Nolan Thomas. Gosh, like the list is like, it's coming back to me. Johnny O. I mean, Karen, you're right with Johnny O. Johnny O, you can never go wrong with Johnny O. Here's a good picture of Johnny O for you. Back when he had hair. And if you see Johnny O now, let me see if I can dig up a picture of Johnny O, and you'll be a little surprised at what he looks like. Actually, you know what? Surprisingly, not a bad looking dude anymore. I don't know. Is that okay to say these days? Not a bad looking dude. Way better haircut than me. Let me show you real quick. I will. I'll stop sharing that one. Oops, and I'll show you what Johnny O looks like today. You may be terrified. Here's Johnny O. Look at that. If you just do a Google search for Johnny O, look at my boy. He's got the streaks in the hair. You know, he's got the colored hair. Very interesting. Very interesting. Good job, Johnny. You still got the magic. But there's some good classics there. Let me share the list of these songs that I'm looking at so you guys can add them on there. Here we go. 100 greatest freestyle dance songs. So you can see what I'm looking at. There's Sweet Sensation, Take It While It's Hot. That was so good. So good. Dar Braxton, Pretty, Tony Butler. You can't Jam the Box, number 72. From now on, I'm Pretty Dolly Boy. I'm Pretty Dolly. I'm just calling you Pretty Dolly from now on, because if you put the word pretty in front of anybody's name, I think it ratchets up their capabilities, right? It makes them even better, even more manly than they ever were before. So from now on, I'm Pretty Dolly. Let's forget Cool Rats. I'm Pretty Dolly now. Regina with Baby Love, Zena with On the Upside, Dino with Summer Girls. I'm just kind of bouncing around a little bit because there's all these songs you can click out, which is, oh no, you can't click on these. Let's have to copy and paste all these into a Spotify playlist. That'd be kind of fun. Wish with Touch Me All Night Long, You Know Say by Pajama Party. God, that's funny. Desire, Forever, Amor. God, there's so many good songs. What are other songs? Like there was a lot of like weird styles too. Like if you look at some of the pictures and stuff from those days, like the outfits that we had that people used to wear, not the most stylish. I think I wouldn't be caught dead wearing anything like what Johnny O has in the picture over here. he's got these, what do they call it? The collars flipped up. He's got the hair sort of off to the side. See, I don't have any hair left, but he's got the hair kind of up and slicked back. It looks like a cross between Flock of Seagulls, and I got that little bit of a mustache. I can add a little mustache like that. I think it'd be pretty dope. I'd look good, I think. Yeah, Stevie B was classic, right? So yeah, freestyle music. There's so much good freestyle music out there. I think I'm gonna put this list together. I'll post it online. Feel free to let me know if there are other songs you want me to add. I think it's always a blast. We can share music and listen to some good music. I'm going to throw one more tune out there because I think it's important because it's starting to finally get a little warmer out there. So let's play something to keep us getting warm. So until Eliana shows up with her joke of the day, she said, "Hold on." So here we go. Remember the song, right? Summertime. We love Summertime. I love summer. I always like this song. I remember them playing this on a lot of the local radio stations. Even 96.3 way back in the day used to play it. It was good. It's good music. It's good music. It's good chill music. I hope you guys have a good time just pumping freestyle. I'll put a couple playlists out there. We can share them. We can add to it. We'll go from there. With that, we're gonna end talking about freestyle music. Yes, Raquel was awesome. Raquel was real good. And Eliana will be here. She's on her way over with the joke of the day because I am waiting for her. Being a parent, right? Being a parent this day and age. But she's almost here, I think. Are you looking for your joke? Yeah, I hear her running. Let me slide over here. I'll put that playlist together. We'll have a good time listening to freestyle. We'll do a freestyle barbecue party at our house, Freestyle Flashback. Stop, put that down first. Put that over there. Put that over there, kiddo. All right. Ladies and gentlemen. Oops. Let me close out of this thing right here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Time for Eliana's joke of the day. Oops. Go ahead, Ellie.
Why can't gladiators cry?
I don't know. Why can't gladiators cry?
Because they're never sad. Get it? Glad.
They're gladiators and not sadiators. This has been Eliana's joke of the day. Guess what?
Finally.
Now I had a bunch of them in a row. Now the Macklish word of the day.
Overtimes.
Overtimes. I'm working all week overtime so I can afford car for you. Overtimes. Everybody's parent worked overtime. Over times. Remember overtimes? That's Dalicious for today, May 19th. Rocking out a little bit of freestyle music, pumping up those jams, getting banned by Facebook and YouTube with copyright notices, but who cares? We're rebels. We love you. Take care. We'll see you tomorrow night with a very special guest, my friend Ray Ivasayo. Somehow I can't. Ray, my buddy Ray, who is a wedding photographer, great photographer in the Detroit area. He's done a lot of stuff around the U.S., around the world, really. Does a lot of photography. He's going to talk about what it's like right now to be someone who's working in the wedding industry when there are no weddings happening at the moment, which is kind of crazy. So it'd be really interesting to talk to Ray about some of his cool photography and maybe get a few tips for folks that are interested in being photographers themselves. And this girl likes to play with my beard.
It's soft.
We're going to let you go. Say bye to her. Stop playing with Dad's beard. It's itchy. See you guys. We love you. Take care.
Bye.